to Minimal Mindful Mama. Thanksgiving is over, so today we're going to be decorating my house for Christmas. First up, I'm going to pack away this fall throw blanket, and I'm going to get out a green one that I bought for this year at Aldi. I was so excited when I found this. I'd been wanting a dark green throw blanket to use for the holiday season, and so it was perfect that they had one. So I'm going to add that to the couch, and then I also put my winter/holiday throw pillow covers onto the throw pillows, and so I'm going to put those on the couch as well. And I have a few other throw blankets that I'm going to get out just to be extra cozy, that are neutral and kind of go with everything. Next, I'm going to start work on my piano. We found this piano free on Marketplace a year or two ago, and my husband was so kind as to go pick it up for me with some of his friends, and I have been loving decorating it for Christmas. I just think a piano is so Christmassy. So I have this blue snowman tablecloth, and I'm going to just fold it in thirds to make it kind of the right size to fit on top of the piano. I think this will create a really pretty base layer for the decorations that I plan to put on top. Next, I'm going to pull out my holiday paintings. I usually store these behind the piano so that they're out of the way, but they're also right there to pull out when the holidays come around. So one of them is a handprint Christmas tree that I made with my children last year, and then the other one is just a painting I did of some snowy trees. I'm not quite sure where I want to put them or how I want this to go, so it's going to take some trial and error to see where I want to place these paintings. Next, I'm going to get out my gingerbread houses from Pottery Barn. I am so excited about these. I saw them last year and really wanted them, but I didn't end up getting them last year, and I was concerned that they were a one-time thing. So I was so happy when I saw that they brought them back this year, and I told my husband that that's what I wanted for my Christmas present. So we went ahead and ordered them so I could have them for the Christmas season, and I'm so excited to finally have them and be able to display them. I just think that they are so beautiful, and I love gingerbread, and I used to work at a bakery, so it feels very special to me. And as you'll see, I'm kind of doing a gingerbread theme throughout the house this year. Gingerbread and bows is kind of my theme that I'm going with for this year. So I am really excited to put these in their place of honor on the piano. Let me know in the comments down below if you're doing a theme this year. I don't usually have a theme throughout the whole house, but I'm really excited about this one. So let me know if you like to do a theme in your home and what that is in the comments down below, or if you like to just use different things each year. add to this little shelf, I also have this cardboard cutout gingerbread village that I made a few years back out of our recycling. that I've been saving because I think it's just really cute. And I'm not sure how many years it has left, but it's still holding up for this year. So I'm going to go ahead and add this in with our little gingerbread theme. I also have some snow babies that were my grandmother's, and these two particularly went with a theme. I thought one is they are baking Christmas cookies, and then on the other, the snow baby is actually rolling out gingerbread dough and has 3 little gingerbread men hanging. So I thought that they perfectly suited the theme, and I'm going to go ahead and put them out this year. Next, I'm going to switch out my kids' books. So I usually do this seasonally, and I have certain books that go with each season that I'll switch out to the next season, so that the books are new and exciting and they have something new to read on their shelf. But because we have so many Christmas books, I'm actually going to remove some of the ones that typically stay out all year to make room for all the Christmas books, because we do have a lot of lovely Christmas books that I'm excited to put out. So I'm just going to start by removing a majority of the books from the shelf and boxing them away, and then I'll begin to put out the Christmas books. If you live in a smaller space, keep that in mind, that you don't have to use all of your decor every year. You can pick and choose and put out what you feel is festive but not overwhelming, and you can always change it up from year to year. So if the idea of getting out all of your Christmas bins is overwhelming for you, don't do it. Just pick out the things that you're excited to see and put those out this year, and don't worry about the rest. If you end up not using something a few years in a row, you may want to consider decluttering that, but you absolutely don't have to put everything out every year.
'Cause all I want is to spend this day with you. Let me give you a Christmas, a moment we'll fill with love and joy. So beautiful, kissing on a mistletoe, baby, with you. I don't need any presents, as long as I spend this day with you. So beautiful, kissing on a mistletoe, baby, with you. I'm making plans for what we're gonna do. I feel so blessed that I can be with you, 'cause God knows that I've been longing for you. I just wanna hold you close. You know the stars are shining just for you. Let's take a walk, and we can follow the moonlight till we reach a place we can stay. Maybe kiss a bit and dream away. And in a while we're gonna go inside and drink our chocolate by the fire. 'Cause all I want is to spend this day with you. Let me give you a Christmas, a moment we'll fill with love and joy. So beautiful, kissing on a mistletoe, baby, with you. I don't need any presents, as long as I spend this day with you. So beautiful, kissing on a mistletoe, baby, with you. And in a while we're gonna go inside and drink our chocolate by the fire. 'Cause all I want is to spend this day with you. Let me give you a Christmas, a moment we'll fill with love and joy. Love and so beautiful, kissing on a mistletoe, baby, with you. I don't need any presents,
The next thing I want to do is to make a couple large Christmas bows to put around my house. I want to put one on the mirror above my mantle and one in the kitchen. So I'm going to demonstrate how I'm going to create these large bows. The ribbon is wired. It takes a couple tries, but once you get the hang of it, they're really simple to do. The great thing about these is you can easily slide a piece of floral wire or a hook through the back of this so that you can hang it easily. I also made mini bows to add to all of my candlesticks to continue the bow theme throughout the home. I changed out my letterboard from my Thanksgiving lyrics to some lyrics from Hark the Herald Angels Sing. I'll probably change it again throughout the Christmas season, but for now I'm happy with this one. The next thing I want to do is add a garland of dehydrated oranges to my kitchen. I think that that'll look really cute in there. So I'm just going to thinly slice these oranges, and then I'm going to bake them on a cookie sheet at probably about 250 for as long as they take to slowly dry out. I'll also flip them every now and then to make sure that they're drying out evenly. I used a sewing needle and thread to string these together, and at first I was just stringing them all onto the same thread, but then I realized that they slid pretty easily along the thread, and I wasn't really happy with that. So I ended up taking them all off and redoing it by tying them closely together. It was a lot harder than I expected and very slow going, but I'm pretty happy with the end result. Can't forget to put out our Advent wreath and add these candles I got at the dollar store to that to use for our Advent season. It's one of my favorite core memories watching the candles be lit on the Advent wreath each year, and it's one that I've continued with my children, and I hope that someday they also remember eating dinner and looking at the Advent candles lit and just remembering singing the Christmas songs and the magic of the countdown to Christmas. I have two of these little trees, but I didn't actually put out my second one because I didn't have a good spot for it this year. We live in a pretty small house for a family our size, and so I wanted to keep it not too cluttered, but still looking festive. A few years back, I made this Gingerbread Man Garland, and I just love putting it out each year. And I have these hooks in my kitchen that I have been using every year, and I hung my Halloween garland here for Halloween, and so I'm gonna hang my gingerbread men up in my kitchen. I'm also going to change out my doormat in keeping with the gingerbread theme. I got these both from Aldi, and I feel like the pumpkin one is in pretty good condition, so I'm going to actually store that in the shed and see if I can use it again next fall. And then I found this really cute gingerbread house doormat, and I'm going to add that for the Christmas season. Also, in keeping with the gingerbread theme, I found this table runner that's covered in gingerbread men and gingerbread houses, and I thought it was so sweet. I saw it at Aldi and I really wanted to get it, and I was thinking I would much prefer getting one just like it, but if it was embroidered rather than printed, I feel like it would be better quality and last longer. But then it occurred to me that I could just use these as a guide and embroider over the lines, and I feel like that would be a fun Christmas project for me. It might take me a few years to complete, I'm not sure, but I love to be a little bit crafty around Christmas time, and so I think that this will be fun, and I'm excited to see how it turns out. I think it'll be really pretty embroidered all over with the gingerbread houses, and it'll be a little bit more special than just something that I purchased. Finally, I'm going to tackle my mantle. I assembled this garland last year using some garland that we had, and I added some stems that I picked up, and I was really happy with the result. So when I stored it away last year, rather than completely untwisting and disassembling it, I just put it in the box as is, which I'm so grateful for this year, as I can pretty much just put it back up on the mantle. I did end up tweaking a few of the branches, but it made it so much easier to not have to completely redo that this year. Finally, I'm going to hang our stockings by the fireplace. I got these on Etsy when we had our first two children, and I'm so thankful that the same shop owner was still available to make them for my third child and my fourth child. So we all have matching stockings, and I just love how complete and perfect it looks. love how everything turned out. I think that it is so cozy and festive for the holiday season. We will be getting a tree closer to Christmas, and I plan to put lights and bows all over that instead of ornaments this year. And I think that that'll just be beautiful as well. I'm so happy with the final results. Thank you all so much for watching today's video. I hope that you enjoyed decorating my home for the holidays with me. No matter the space that you live in, you can always make it feel festive and cozy for the holiday season. I'd like to wish you all a wonderful holiday season with your loved ones. Happy holidays, and I'll see you very soon in the next video.